Hello, I think. There we go. Lots of chats leading up to this. Hello. Let's rattle off some names. I always struggle with this one. Hanru? Hanru? I'll just call you Tech Tips. Chartu Kwaza. It's LT. Michael. Oscar. Irwin. A lot of the same people. Moshi. Haven't seen you in a while. Remy. Who's this VODs dude and why is he so out of line? Gosh. Don't you know I'm always late? And that's all of the faces in here at the moment. But. And then, oh gosh, another tough one for me. Eddie? I think I got that right. So Silo? So I'm just gonna call you Silo, if that's even close. And DC and DRS. Howdy. I am the man of the hour. Daniel Gameboy, how you doing? Mic check 1 2. Glove, dude. So many names in here. Some I haven't seen in a while. Some are fresh. How you guys doing? Is the mic bad? Don't make. It says it's the Yeti. It's not the onboard. Because this is off a laptop. Is the audio good? I sound a bit hollow. I don't know what that means. It's definitely the Yeti. I don't want to touch it because then it might go bad. Double echoey weirdness. Okay. Okay. No, it's still the right pickup pattern. I don't know if that sounds any better. I just turned it down. I don't have two audio sources. All I have, well, I guess technically I do. I have the desktop audio, which is just the sound. It's the music, which I guess I'll just mute that for now. I don't know if that helped it. I do have a weird setup for it. I don't know. Yeah, no, the Yeti's not going through that either, though. How does this sound? I sound like a robot. I'll wait a second to see if it's any better now. Set on auto tune. Okay, I guess let me pull up the stream and see. Instead of doing this guessing game. I sound like a robot. I'll wait a second to see if it's any better now. It doesn't sound. Set on auto tune. Okay, I guess let me pull up the stream and see. Instead of doing this guessing game. It sounds fine to me. Okay, now I hear it now. It doesn't sound. It sounds fine to me. No, it was just so much Inception going on. The stream might have to be restarted if I replug in the cord. It's a risk I'm gonna have to take. Hello? There we go. Okay, so it's picking me up again, but did it swap to the laptop? Let's double check. Nope, still says Yeti. This is a great first 5 minutes of the stream. If that didn't do it, then I don't know what it would be. The giveaway details, I'll go over that real quick. The giveaway, much better. Okay, phew. Let's talk about the giveaway. I'm gonna bring the music back. The giveaway is so what we're gonna do is later today I'm gonna post a short about this, because this will be the Game Boy giveaway. This will be up for sale. We'll do this one first, but this will go up fully modded, no extra frills like normal, but IPS display, this guy right here, and I'm gonna make a short about it and post it to the VODs channel, the VODs channel, top link or second link, one of the top links in the description. Go subscribe there, because if you're not subscribed, I'm gonna pick someone else. But you're gonna want to subscribe there, and when I post that later today, I'll post about it on the main channel so you can have a direct link to it. But leave a comment on that short about this, and I'll pick a comment in like a week or so. Sounds good? It's not up yet because I have to build this first, but once I build this, after the stream, I'll quickly make a short about this, and you just gotta leave a comment and make sure you're subscribed, because I want the VODs channel to have more subscribers. Also, you should just watch all of the VODs content. So, yeah, about 73 of you are subscribed there. We just got a new subscribe. I like how it gives me a notification for people subscribing. I like it. So, Ethan, it's been a long time, dude. It's been a long time. Are you just here for the giveaway, Ethan? Come on, man. Oh my gosh. I'm kidding. A comment on the short? Yes. Yes. I will post a short. I'll explain it all in the community post on the main channel later, but leave a comment on the short that I'll post later today. Not the short that I just posted. I guess that's pretty confusing. I didn't really think this through that much. But it will be a I don't know. I don't know where that sentence was going. Anyways, let's put this off to the side and let's do the one that's gonna be for sale immediately. Do you sell modded fingers I can cross? I don't understand what that's supposed to mean, but no. I believe you can get this one at, or either of these, at Retro Game Repair Shop now. When I got these, they were only on AliExpress at the time. I think they'd just been released and I didn't know about it. These are obviously still funny playing because it's their design for their laminated screens, but I didn't grab the Game Boys. There we go. Kind of need the Game Boys to mod. We'll start with this one. Alright, let's tear this thing apart. already subscribed to both? Perfect. Perfect. I was subbed to this channel for a while, but I didn't know about the VOD channel. Yeah, I'm trying to promote it as much as I can. I was posting about every new VOD on the community tab every day, but then I just got behind on that. I also wanted to post about other things. I felt like posting twice a day would kind of push both or one of them down. Preparing, nah, who needs that? Now you finally have time. Yeah, you've been working for Amazon, right? That's what you're doing now? I try and keep up with the stories and stuff. People from high school. Jake, I ordered two pieces of this kit from AliExpress. It would be so nice that now I can see how to mod it, because I didn't know Suicune kit and Umbreon. I didn't know there was an Umbreon one. I'll have to keep an eye out for that. Well, I guess I can go ahead and do a in-depth tutorial mode for this one, because that's always fun for me. I enjoy it. It's been a while since I've done a Game Boy Color. It's been months since stream and a long time since the in-depth tutorial. But you can refer to this one later, or you can watch the actual in-depth tutorial video I made a while back that's edited. But yeah, I'll do a mini in-depth tutorial right now. Let me just read some more chats. Jake, have you messed around with any of the retro emulation handhelds like the Odin Lite / Pro or the Retroid Pocket 3? I see you have an analog pocket. That's like the only emulation device I've got. And yes, emulation. I just wanted to point that out. Hardware emulation. Because people still think it's not emulation. And that's because analog markets it that way. And it's aggravating. But I don't have any of that stuff. I'm interested in it. But at the same time, I don't really want to pay for them. So I've been hoping that people would send them my way. But none of those companies have reached out to me. I do have a Steam Deck on order, though I still haven't got my email yet. So I put my bounty in, or whatever. It's not the right word. You know what I mean. Any OLED screens you recommend? For what? Because there's no Game Boy OLEDs. The IPS displays, all the ones in my in-depth tutorials are the ones I recommend for Game Boy stuff. Late and not even ready, of course. Good night, Hanru. I'm gonna go with that one. Good night. You like all the videos on the VOD channel? Perfect. It's an older person thing. Ask your dad about crossing your fingers for... Well, I know about that. I just don't really sell any fingers to be crossed. Yesterday I saw Magic on Insta. There was a mod for GBC to make it look like an SP design. I did see that. I think it was a pocket, though, not a Game Boy Color. I could be wrong, though. But that was not anymore. That job kind of sucked. Yeah, I can imagine Amazon not being fun. But okay. Deposit, thank you. Thank you, DC. The brains of this operation. But, alright. In-depth tutorial mode. There are these 6 tri-wing six tri-wing screws in each of these 6 spots. They're pretty obvious with the holes, and then there's just the 2 in the battery cover. You can pop that off. There's nothing really attached to this side. I'm going to throw that over there. Then, there's 1, 2, 3 Phillips head screws. Technically JIS, but it doesn't really matter. Even when I say just be careful, because it's going to be a little easier to strip if you use a Phillips head that's instead of a JIS bit, which if you have an iFixit kit, these are the JIS bits, but I always use these anyways because it's easier to just grab from the bottom row. and I don't have to remember which one it is in the... It's really not that big of a deal, but it's really not that big of a deal to use a Phillips head. Yeah, I say be more careful, but I'm not really that careful when unscrewing these, and it doesn't really matter. I don't think I've really stripped any of these screws in this way. But you can pop those two little tabs up like that. I do both at the same time, otherwise they're going to go up and down like that. And then I lift this all up, and you can pinch on the ribbon cable there and just pull up. As long as you've got this all the way up like that, then you'll be good to go. If it's not coming out and you're using a good amount of force, you probably just need to open the bail a little more. But yeah, we don't need any of this. But the screen is good, so I'm going to take it out. Oops. Because I still have like a whole bucket full of these good screens. Because I eventually want to sell them on the website. I don't really know what price to do it for. I think I'm going to make them relatively cheap though. Like, probably way too cheap. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. Leisure Suit Larry is the best game. I have never heard of that. Yeah, I would really like an OLED mod for GBA. That would be really nice. What DMG 01 IPS screen would you recommend? I like the RIPS. I think it's just retro IPS. I don't know what the R in RIPS is, but it should be, actually I don't know if it's linked in the in-depth tutorial, but my latest full video, the in-depth tutorial, that one that I'm using is the one I recommend. I really haven't tried much for the DMGs, but I really like that one, and yeah, I'll try more eventually. That's kind of the goal once I get the Pocket and in-depth tutorial up, is to go through like all the other main kits that I haven't tried and do tutorials on that, review them a little bit, see if I like one better than the other, and maybe eventually I'll do a whole ranking tier list thing, I don't know. But that'll be a long time from now. It's the type of screen that matters and the features. Otherwise, it's really all going to look good. If you like TFT/ITA screens, then go for that. If you like bolder colors and more saturated look, go with IPS. And if you'd rather have a button combo than a touchpad for brightness and stuff, then choose the kit accordingly. That's really all that matters. And if you care about soldering or not, which I always highly recommend soldering. But here we are. The speaker has been replaced by Moi, and I think that was just because there was no sound output on that before, and this board is in really good shape, but I probably cleaned it back then. What we need to do now is we need to trim all of these pins. I will probably forever and always trim the pins, even though it doesn't sound like you necessarily need to do it. It's just good practice and it doesn't take that long. But what I like to do is cover it up with a paper towel, because little pokey metal bits flying when you snip them off. Not great. I'd even recommend wearing some glasses of some sort. In fact, I will practice what I preach. I'm going to look like Tony Stark for a while, and wow, these are really foggy glasses, but that's alright. Even dead, I'm a hero. That's a reference to what the glasses are named. You don't really get to see this because I'm trying to protect myself and the camera. I actually have a little bit of a scratch on this camera, on this lens, and I think it's because of these pins. So, That's why I am so careful and scared about these pins flying. But all I'm doing is trimming these pins down flush, and if you want a better idea of what that looks like, I think I show it off pretty well in my in-depth tutorial, but it's been a couple months, so I apologize for not really remembering. And the last one is a bit of a pain because it's wider, but there we go. All good. Gonna make sure those are all off of the board. I use some canned air, and I just like to blast it off the board, because if any of those are left on the board and in the right spot, you'll get some shorting, and that's no bueno. But we can take this off, put them off to the side for now, because we're going to need them later when we do the next one. So, I'm going to get out these ribbon cables and talk to chat. I like the funny playing IPS for DMG, the RetroPixel. It was easy install. I don't know if mine was funny playings or not. I honestly don't know. Might as well get this one out too. This is packaging from AliExpress because I'm still working on the stuff I bought from my last AliExpress order before I got a deal with before I got a deal with Retro Game Repair Shop. I almost said Retro Modding. I don't need that yet. I'm falling apart. But I just realized something. Unfortunate. Not a big deal, but unfortunate. I'll talk about it later because it'll make more sense later. Okay, let's do some soldering. And if you've never soldered before, it is actually quite easy. Turn on your soldering iron. I like to have it at 300 degrees Celsius. That's pretty normal, good for new solder. Old solder might need a little bit of a higher temperature. I don't like to go past 350, and even when I'm at 350, I don't want to be using it for that long because it's very, very hot. But I didn't really go over that very well. Sorry. We'll do it again in a second because it'll be the same process. Getting start and select tinned up. You don't need the COM one. But yeah. Tin those pads, and then well, here's later. I thought this would be even later than this, but as you can see right here, these are the wires included with the AliExpress ones, at least in my batch. It might be different now, but at least anytime I've gotten it from Retro Game Repair Shop, these are quite a bit longer because they can actually reach down to the test pads that are up here that I like to do. But we don't have that option today because these are too short. We're going to have to go to the vias. You win, Natalie. You win. That was my, that was what I was saying. For. But. Okay. Now I gotta find the, I gotta find a picture of the vias real quick. Dang it. It was on her story. Okay. Time to shout out Natalie's website. Pretty sure it's just nataliethenerd.com. It is. Maybe. I'm gonna guess it's gonna be under the blog. No. Natalie. Now I gotta go through my pictures. Or maybe I can find it in Google. How you guys doing? Picture in Discord. Yeah, I'm just gonna Google it because I have it in my photos. It's just where in my photos. There we go. Okay. That's not the picture I'm thinking of. There's a better picture out there, but we need pink and yellow. Oh gosh, which yellow? You used 2 different yellows, Natalie. The darker yellow. Okay. So, this is why I don't like using the Vias. It's also covered up by that marker, and it still didn't really go away that much. See, I almost did it to the wrong one. But you gotta scrape it just a little bit, or else it's not gonna really adhere. The solder won't adhere very well. And I'm gonna use flux because it's not a crutch. Okay. There we go. Not too bad once you've can't think of the word. Once you've scraped it, but if you aren't aware that you have to scrape it, it's kind of annoying. Okay. And I didn't even go over it. Okay. Push the solder into the iron. For those who've never soldered before. I'll show it off later. If I remember. Alright, select solder down there. Start solder down there, and then we can take this, start is yellow, so start is this one, select is that one. Wow, I'm surprised that stuck that easily. Never works for me, especially when I've got a camera on me. But I'm gonna clean that up real quick. Use the paper towel. There we go. Okay. You win this one, Natalie. Just this one. Okay. Moving on. Let's go ahead and peel these peels. I'll bag it up a little bit. I'll look for it in her Discord on the next one because I'll forget. And I kind of want to do the higher up versions, and that picture I was looking at did not have the higher up ones. So thank you. Too bad you couldn't play the Mission Impossible music. Well, maybe soon I can on the short. I don't think it's still gonna be a thing for full videos, but YouTube announces yesterday that they want everyone to pat them on the back because they are now paying I don't want to say good or well, but they're now paying more to creators for shorts. And I just did this without putting wait, does it not come with it? Hold up, wait a minute. I don't think it comes with the light bleed sticker, so never mind. I'll have to cover up the back with Kapton tape then. Actually, we'll see if it needs it because I don't want to do that. I don't want to risk it because I want to go back in. Yeah, no, better safe than sorry. I don't like shorting. But anyways, my thing with shorts is they're now paying 45% of the ad revenue to creators, from shorts to shorts creators, just like they do with long form content. The thing is, they're also going to help creators get the ability to use copyrighted music. So, potentially something like the Mission Impossible music. And that's cool, but you still have to pay for a license to use it, unlike TikTokers who literally just use it and have no repercussions. And in fact, the copyright holders invite that nowadays, but still on YouTube they're like, no, you're profiting off of our intellectual property, you scum of the earth. Which is really annoying. Because sometimes I just want to put on The Climb by Miley Cyrus in my video, and I can't. Why was The Climb by Miley Cyrus the first thing that came to mind? Don't ask. 'Cause I don't know. But not only that 45% figure I gave you earlier is after YouTube pays all the copyright holders for their music and stuff. So you have your ad revenue, which is, let's say, $1 million, which will be a lot more than that for YouTube. $1 million, and then YouTube pays copyright holders. Then whatever's left over, 45% to creators and 55% to YouTube. That is how the new shorts payout is going to go. And also, not only that, I noticed that they're purposefully not gonna have this thing happen until after December, until next year. And if you don't know, December is the best month to post a YouTube video. Should have plugged this in before. Sorry, I kind of just stopped doing the in-depth tutorial part of this. I'll do it again next time. Oh my gosh. Seriously. This is why I saw it on top. Oh gosh, I'm completely covering the camera. My bad. I need to see this. Seriously. Goodness gracious. There we go. Now let's but if you don't know, with December is the best time to post YouTube videos because advertisers are paying a lot of extra money to advertise for things for Christmas because they want you to buy Christmas presents during the holiday season. So it is by far the best time to be posting on YouTube because you make the most money. So YouTube wants to wait for this new ad revenue strategy till after they get their big payday from Christmas. Once again, giving us the not so fun stuff. But, okay. Let me look back at some, okay, I did miss a few. Oh. I did miss a few. Thank you, Yoshi Man. You ordered a funny playing LED kit. Also want to order from Retro 6 wireless drop-in kit. I don't recommend anything from Retro 6. A lot of stuff, if you search their name on Reddit or probably just Google their name, I don't like Retro 6, and I don't recommend their stuff. But if you got also the LED kit, so for the LED kit, if you're using the funny playing one, there should be 2 little test pads for start and select that are up higher that are labeled, so it works with this. I have not used it myself, but I've seen stuff on it. But okay. Elisa from Brazil. Your videos help me bring to life my Nintendo games. Thanks. Thank you. That is a very sweet comment. Okay. Looks like your video was not posted as a short. Because of, it is posted as a short because I watched it as a short earlier. But for premieres, I'd set it up as a premiere so it could funnel more people to this. Then, what was I going to say? I funneled more people to this, so I did a premiere. That's the only way you can directly have people come to a different stream is by setting up a premiere. That's why I did it that way. And in the premiere, it sets up as a video and doesn't loop. but if you go to the Shorts tab and you find it there, it will be a looping video in the Shorts tab. So that is most likely what you're referring to. But as long as it is under a minute and is vertical video and it's has hashtag shorts in it, it's gonna post as a short. But putting all those membranes down real quick. But I appreciate you looking out for me. I mean, there's still, as far as I know, TikTok's still not paying the copyright holders for their music on their platform. Maybe they are, and maybe that's where a lot of their ad revenue goes to. But I don't know. If I did the same thing that TikTokers do on YouTube, my channel would be gone. YouTube would have taken it down for copyright infringement a long time ago. It's very aggravating. I'm not one for like the whole, oh, I had to do it this way, but so they have to do it the same way that I did because it was hard for me. I mean, like, yeah, I'll probably be a hypocrite about that at some point down the road, but like in this instance, I would just like to see the copyright stuff like this. Just let me use the music. And it is frustrating that seeing all these TikTokers not get it, but they're not getting in trouble for it. But I guess it's just more frustrating that I still get in trouble for it and they don't. Like, I was using a classical song in one of my videos, classical music, and I had to edit it so it sounds slightly off. Even though it's already in the YouTube audio library. And there was still some symphony in Seattle trying to take my ad revenue. I got it resolved, but that was incredibly aggravating. Because it was a song from like the 1600s. And they're like, no, that's our song, dude. What the heck? But then you can dance to a Justin Bieber song with a drone flying around you for every single video you post and no repercussions. That's totally fine. There's my rant. What's up, Ezra? How's the first day of school going? How's your first day of school, buddy? You can catch them all now. That's sweet. You have a question? Did you ask it? Yeah, you can. You don't have to say, "Can I ask a question?" Just go ahead and ask a question. I'll try and get to it. Sometimes it takes a long time to get to chats, but yeah. Whoa. Okay, let's just install this like this. Put that down. And there's in this case, I recommend using the actual included screws. Come on now. The giveaway officially hasn't started yet, but you can go ahead and subscribe to the VODs channel, which is, I believe, the second link in the description. And I will post a short about the giveaway Game Boy later today, because I got to build it first, which we'll be doing next. And make sure I'm not poking through there, because it felt a little extra long. Okay. And just leave a comment on that short when it's posted. I'll make a community post on the main channel all about exactly how to do it. But you got to be subscribed to the VODs channel, and you got to comment on that short on the VODs channel. And you can leave a like on it for good measure and watch every single VODs channel upload ever. And like all those. And never stop watching them, because then that would hurt watch time. So just watch them all the way through. But you don't have to do all that for the giveaway. Just like that, or just comment on that short, and be subscribed to that channel. So, and I assume someone just subscribed to the channel, so someone's listening. And we can let's flip that out real quick. We'll push this in here. I have done a terrible job of teaching, but we got a lot of people in the chat, so I'll make small talk. I'm actually gonna swap this one out for, I think this actually does work for the IR blaster. Okay. Drop. Oh, that's upside down. Drop that down there. We can peel this peel, which is nice with this one. It's got a very thin double-sided tape already pre-installed. So we can getting my head in the way again. It's not what I mean by get your head in the game. But that touchpad should be up top there, and it looks like they had some overspray from the UV printer. But now we should be able to just close that up, and I guess I will test it before I put the last bit in. I know. Look at me testing again. I guess it's just the new normal. That has some nasty wine on the BIOS boot. There we go. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. And then pressing start and select. Pressing. Let's just start, select, B, A, right, left, down, up. Pressing start and select. There we go. I'm going to clean start because it does not seem to be working as well. Select is fine. Start's just a little eh. We'll make this a nice bright. Yeah, it's good blue. There we go. Beautiful. You can't really see that though, can you? Let's turn up the brightness on my screen here. Yeah, you can see that. Okay. And we'll go back in and clean up start a little bit. And then we'll button it up and move on to the giveaway one. Let's see. Where's the screwdriver? Right there. It's only the first Game Boy and we already have a giant mess. Okay. Select looks... they both look dirty. Okay. I was gonna say select's dirtier, but they're both dirty. So, how you clean these is I like to just wiggle them back and forth across a paper towel because there's a lot of... I mean, these are just straight graphite as far as I'm aware. But if you do it for too long, you'll probably run out of the black dot, and then you won't have it working anymore. But you wipe it off a good amount, it pretty much resets the entire wear of it, and you can put it back in like nothing ever happened. These ones are all good, so I'm pretty sure I clean like a lot of these when I do reuse them, but I guess I didn't for the start and select. But those are actually clean, so no need to do it. And they worked first try. But I'm also gonna clean the gold contacts. Just the same way. And yeah, there's a little bit of dirt that came off on there. A little bit of discoloration on the paper towel. But dropping that back in. Easy peasy. We'll screw it down. Double check, start and select. I mean, yeah. No matter what, there's not much else I can really do. Thank you, Maverick. Thank you very much. Has Rox been in here, or am I just missing him? I want to say I saw his name at the start, but maybe he's just, maybe he's actually working, because a lot of you regulars just watch while it works, so, which I'm fine with. The streamer I watch has explicit permission from Nintendo and Game Freak to use all audio from Pokemon Crystal. Interesting. And he still gets copyright claim. I do occasionally use video game music, and I know it's still copyrighted works, but they typically aren't enforced. I just took the top off of my battery. Put it in the other way. No biggie. There we go. Pop that in. Turn that on. And start. Easy peasy, yeah. Don't have to dig the fingernails in there at all. Okay, I'm gonna clean A. Yeah, I'm gonna clean A. Clean A and I'm done. Alright. I want to move on. Because, oh gosh, yeah. We might have to speedrun the next one. I have a call scheduled with Mr. Austin Evans at 2. To be fair, I said 2-ish. But let's not be late for that. Okay. Whose birthday is it? I'm gonna ignore that comment, DC, because I absolutely despise that that TikTok sound. And now it's in my head, and I'm upset. It's all your fault. Okay. What was I doing? Oh yeah, A. Might as well just do A and B because we're here. Whoa. Oh, I see it now. I'll do the pads but just, oh yeah, there's not much on there. Okay. But I can see that there is some oxidation on the gold contacts, and I think I haven't done it in a while. There it is. Use the fiberglass pen real quick. Use it on both. Why not? Use it on everything. Why not? Might as well just do it all. Then we'll rub it off. Some IPA. There we go. Okay. Everything looks pretty dang good. Also, I don't know if you guys watched the short. I assume a few of you watched the short before the stream, but that was gonna be today or Friday's video, and then I was just like, I really don't want to make a full video on this because it was just gonna be me complaining for 8 to 10 minutes about things I've already complained about. So it's just like, let's just do a video on what's new in a short and hopefully cash in on the new excitement of the SNES being added to the Pocket and move on. And I guess we'll see how that goes because I don't know yet for sure. Probably about time to toss that battery anyways. That one's really old. Beautiful. Probably should put a game in there. Start, select A, B, right, left, down, and up. Cool. Finally, we can put this in. Put this all back together, I should say. Favorite Game Boy of all time? Game Boy Advance. The wide one, not the SP. Unless you're talking like a specific, like the coolest looking model ever released from Nintendo. And I think that the white and clear Game Boy Light, the one that's like with the astronaut girl thing. I think she's an astronaut. I don't know. That's like super rare and probably like, I think it's like $1,000 if you find it. But that one's cool, and I kind of want to make a repro version of it. I probably will. Because I'm not going to spend that much money for an actual one. I did not make this cartridge here or my other test cartridge. It was from Natalie the Nerd. She is awesome, and you can get one yourself if you would like it. There's a little bit of overspray from the UV printer on this, and I was trying to clean it up, but yeah, it's not really a big deal at all. we can peel this back. And then we'll turn it on. I took the batteries out of it for some reason. I know the reason why, because I had to screw it down. But beautiful. Okay, where's my phone? I'm gonna list this real quick. Nope, that's my spreadsheets. If you are wanting this, this one is this for sale one. The next one we're going to do is the giveaway one. So if you want this, you can go ahead and hit the top link in the description. I believe it's the top link. That's orders. That's not what I want. I see you, Erwin, liking my my story. And that was weird. Where is it? There we go. That's a good one to copy. Okay. No, that's not what I wanted. Duplicate product. Change the title to Blastoise and active save. There we go. Okay, now it is listed. It will have 0 quantity, so it has not sold yet. But there we go, and now it's officially listed 10 seconds ago because the delay. But yeah, there is that. If you want this, you can get it at retroremastered.com. This is a guaranteed Game Boy for money, but I can put the sticker on. But if you want to roll the dice and not pay for one, potentially, we can go ahead and make the Charizard one. Wrong stickers. Ooh, am I out of regular Game Boy Advance stickers? I am. I have some other places, I believe. But take that one, and might as well get one out for Charizard. Okay. Put that off to the side. By the way, though, you can also get this guy. Or, if you'd rather have a Game Boy Advance, which is my favorite, you can have that one. Obviously, there's the Blastoise guy. There's this one from last week's video. I'm going to rotate this like that so we can put this one down, which is just a yellow and a clear blue. Then we've got the Slime Boy, and then a red, white, and blue DMG, and the Pop-Tart DMG. And all of these are for sale right now at retroremastered.com. Need that Zard one. You gonna make any custom advances in the future? Right here. But yes, we'll probably go back to these on Monday. Probably, maybe. That's what I presume. I just don't know what I'll do yet, because I usually don't make up my mind until Sunday night. Or Tuesday night for the Wednesday ones. So, but we'll definitely do one soon. I should hopefully be getting a package from Retro Game Repair Shop soon. So, all right, I'm gonna do. It's legit. It's a legit crime that they don't have a family yet. For what? I'm confused. But I'm gonna do a bit of a speed run because I still want to show off some things, but we're gonna just bust through some stuff. Thank you, DC, for putting the links in the chat. So if you want to buy the Game Boy from just now, then you can buy that at the link in the chat or in the description. So, all right. But since I have a call with Austin in 40 minutes, and I am notoriously slow on stream, we're going to bust through this pretty fast. My speed run time is pretty slow for these. I think it's the slowest, because this is the most work, but let's just do it. Alright. No timer, because I know it's not going to be a world record pace, but we'll keep track of it by doing... I'll start right at the 107 mark. Alright? Sound good? 3, 2, 1, now. But 1 hour and 7 minutes was the time to start. 1 hour and 7 minutes into the stream. Whoa. And I'm getting lost. But, what was I gonna say? Yeah, I still want to show off how to solder, so I'll quickly do that. Because I didn't really do that in the last one when I was planning on it. I was a little stuck down there, but okay. This one did have some corrosion before, but it has since been cleaned. It just doesn't look pretty on the battery contact. But it's all removed and working good, just like it should. Aww, Erwin. Wait for it to pop up. Maybe it won't. There we go. Oh, yeah. Thanks, Erwin. Celebrating 1 year. Yeah, I haven't really mentioned that, I feel like. I've been streaming on here for 1 year. Technically it was yesterday, but we don't stream on Tuesdays. So yeah, this is 1 year of streams, and the reason why we're doing the Charizard one is because the first stream we ever did was a red and black Game Boy Color. But I don't have any just plain clear red ones, so the Charizard one will have to do. I'm not wearing my glasses. I'm well aware of that as soon as I start hearing it fly across the room. Yeah, we started with the red and black Game Boy Color with this same kit too. And that was on September 20th, 2021. But now, if you remember, it's the 21st night of September, depending on where you live. It's not the nighttime yet, but Marquez always reminds us every year, and I think that's really funny. I don't know why. It's a constant in my life to see Marquez tweet about Earth, Wind, and Fire every September 21st. And happy birthday to my grandma tomorrow. Okay. I'm going to clean these off a bit because I know they're not the best looking, but I'm pretty sure these are cleaned and all tested, so. Huh. They're definitely a bit shinier now. Yeah, I guess for you it is the 21st night of September. It is a good song. Okay. Kind of lost all of my hustle here, but technically she's Jima Q, but I appreciate it. I think she would get it. So, let's see. It's my mom's birthday. That sounds wrong, but let's see. Going to Discord, going over here so I don't leak any messages. Modding? No. Resources. Ah, there we go. This is the picture I was looking for. Thank you, Rux. Okay. Pink and the light blue. So that's going to be this one up here. And when you do the scratching is very, very light. You don't, like, you're not really digging in there. But where's the cap for it? Right there. But you're just wanting to get the surface stuff off. Okay. And this is the soldering iron I use, the TS100. I really enjoy it. It is very high quality. But you put your soldering iron down, the tip down, and you push the solder into it, and you lift up. And you do it again to both sides. Not the best example to do it there, but we'll do it again right here. I'll even zoom in. Whoop. And take your soldering iron. You set it down. You push the solder in, you lift up, and you've got a perfect little solder blob. And you do it again, push it in, boom. I had plenty of solder on my tip, so I only pushed it in a little bit so I get an extra little bit of flux from the solder core, and bing, bang, boom. I just realized that's why it's not brighter. I'm going to have to go into the Blastoise one again. This thing. I forgot about this. No one told me. It's all your fault, not mine. Yes, I forgot that I have it in the description. So I'm also very aware that I look like Tony Stark still. Okay. There's that. And just no one tell Natalie the nerd that I'm doing this. She can't find out that I'm soldering to Vias. Okay, this is definitely not the time to screenshot and tag me and her in a tweet start is the top one. It's definitely not the time. It's funny because we were literally talking, I think it was yesterday or Monday, about soldering to vias, and I was giving her a hard time. Because she posted about it again on her story, and I'm like, no, I'm not soldering to vias. And she's like, I'm gonna turn your chat against you and make you do it. And I said, I don't fold to peer pressure. And then look at me now. It's because I have to, it's not because I want to, it's not by choice, it's by force. So I used Natalie's toothbrush to clean the solder today. Alright. Let's do this now. See, the tough part... Oh, we're still very zoomed in. The tough part about doing... Can't remember what I was going to say. Yep. Just completely lost the train of thought. My focus is impeccable. Got a notification from Etsy. What? Okay, I'm gonna do this. How am I gonna do this? This is awkward as heck. Another reason why the long wires would be nice. There we go. So much easier to plug in the ribbon cable. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't see you say light pipe, but that would have been funny. I don't know if my dad said it. But. How would you feel about the Unicorn Farm buying the first mod today, donating it back to do a double giveaway to celebrate the 1-year anniversary? I guess if the Unicorn Farm wants to do that, sponsored. This could be sponsored by the Unicorn Farm stream. But and let me double check no one still bought it. Nope. I guess if you... David, you weren't supposed to do that. You're not supposed to take a screenshot of the stream and send it to Natalie. But if the Unicorn Farm would like to buy it, we can talk after the stream. Because if you buy it from the website, then you're going to be charged for shipping and stuff. And then I'm going to be charged for shipping and stuff. Okay. one more because it's just not tall enough. Alright. I will delist it then. We'll have 2 Game Boys for the giveaway. Archived. Save. There you go. Yes. On Friday, it is also my brother-in-law's birthday. He got a mention last time, so. Or not last time, but recently. You know what I mean. Okay. I think I should just flip that over like that. And it's stuck down. Cool. Buttons. Where did I put the buttons? Hiding underneath there. Cool. I guess we will double check all the button membranes real quick. Make sure they're in good shape. Yeah, these are really clean. Should not have any issues there. And those also look really clean too. Cool. Once again, I have to cover even more stuff up with Kapton tape. I do all this because I've had shorting problems in the past with this kit, because especially with these chips on this little board, touching all the little vias on the Game Boy Color board, there's just a lot of points where it can get shorted, and so it just makes sense to take the extra couple seconds to cover this up and do it right. Okay, then we do one more for the little chip and the solder blobs up top. Okay. I should print out that VIA guide and burn it and definitely not use it for anything. Or maybe post it up on my wall so I don't have to look it up ever again, just in case, you know. Just in case I'm forced to again. Because I would never do this voluntarily. I'm going to take this off now. Okay. When's the giveaway happening? Check the, or subscribe to the VODs channel, which is linked down below. Should be the second or first or third link in the description. And need to screw this down once. Over there, later today, I will make a short on both of these now. And all you gotta do is comment and be subscribed. But comment on that short that I post later today. Not the one I posted today. It'll be on the VODs channel. So subscribe to the VODs channel. I'll also make a community post later, clearly explaining everything. I know it's a little confusing. in my head it made more sense. But I also didn't plan on posting the short today that I did earlier. But it'll all make more sense later. Mostly, I mean, it's not clickbait. I'm just not giving it away in this stream. It's just details about it and getting ahead of everybody else. I will probably end the quote registration for the giveaway. I'll pick a winner probably a week from today. Maybe next Tuesday night, so I can just talk about it on Wednesday's stream. But, yeah. That's usually... I mean, it's not usually how I do it, but that's how I want to do it. Okay, let's solder the last bit here, because I forgot to do the power wire for the last one. It looks like we'll actually have some time to do that later, or to add the power line after this to the other one, because I forgot to do that. Whew. I need some flux there. Keeps touching of this stuff. Come on. There we go. That's out of the way of everything. Sorry. Blocking that. Now this should be much brighter than the last one. Oh, wait, I only did one screw, didn't I? No, I did them all. Never mind. Just crazy. Love the videos, man. Just found your channel recently. Subs. I bought the beginner soldering kit you suggested. Great stuff, man. Thank you. That was the one that I used, so I can personally say that it's okay. I mean, like, it's not anything special. That's why it's a beginner kit, but it's definitely beginner friendly, and it has pretty much all the tools you're gonna need, and it's like only, I think it's less than 30. I want to say it's closer to $20, right? So I feel like that's a pretty low barrier to entry. But I feel like it's pretty dang good for what it is. I think it comes with flush cutters and electrical tape and even some heat, some shrink wrap thing. Heat shrink. When shall we call time for the speed run? Once I am tested or turned it on in like 5 seconds here. Probably should have been a little more speedy. I kind of forgot that we were doing that. That was 107, so that's been 13 minutes. No, 23 minutes. Yeah, I told you this is a bad speed run. And gotta put the battery cover on. And time. That is 30:20, so 23 minutes and 20 seconds is the time. I was way off. And like my dad says, subscribe, because we are so close to 10 million. It's really unbelievable. And Not the nicest peel, because it was scraping against the plastic, but there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That is how bright the display should be compared to this guy. Where is that? I forgot for a second where my batteries were. Okay. That is the difference in max brightness there. Pretty substantial. I didn't even put the sticker on. I'm funny. Alright, let's test the buttons. Beautiful. And I don't need to change the color because it is automatically red. So technically, if you don't want to do any soldering for this one, you don't have to. You just don't get to change this. You can change the brightness with tapping that, but the brightness is at this level of brightness and not this level of brightness. So yeah, there you go. That's why I like this kit. It's very versatile, and it's actually a very, very good kit, especially when it's fully soldered. So, but I will install both stickers real quick, and then I would like to try something personally that I've been wanting to do for a while before we fix this up and end the stream. But we are going to fix it up in the last 15 minutes here. We'll try and be speedy about everything. There's that sticker, pretty dang good. Boom, as some might people say. We'll just roll with that. And boom. That was a little closer. It's not like perfectly centered, but there's quite the extra space there. You can't tell from here, so why am I even pointing it out? But let's, oh yeah, quickly, because 15 minutes till 2 o'clock. Boom. I'm going to pull up. Well, actually, I want to see if I can do it on my phone real quick. So, pulling up the YouTube. Should pop up with my stream, but it's not. Whoop. Got an ad. And for Pocky. Now it's for healthcare.gov. But, let's see. Any moment now. There we go. I can donate to myself, but that's not what I want. I will see if I can do it on the computer then. I think I'm still signed into the main channel on Chrome. Yeah. Let's see. Well, I guess I'll see if I can do it in here. Join button. I can just become a member of my own channel. I'm on my actual YouTube account. Okay, we're gonna swap over. If I'm gonna be a member of my own channel, I'm gonna actually swap to the second channel, which we're at 110 subs now. Thanks, guys. I'm gonna drop a like on the stream if you haven't already, but I'm gonna hit join. And see if I can gift a sub to myself. Or not gift a sub to myself, but gift a sub to one of you guys, because that's what I want to do. Not sub. I'm talking Twitch. There we go. I am now a member of my own channel. And welcome me. You have to be a member to be able to gift memberships, I'm pretty sure. That's not what I wanted. Did I just give myself $4 for no reason? There we go. Membership gifting. There we go. There we go. And let's see which 5 lucky people in the chat just became a member. Vincent Vega, Eric Cabrera, TH, Brad, and Repon were all gifted a member. There you go. Probably should have let people know that you have to accept memberships on channels. Oh well. But there we go. To celebrate, 5 lucky subscribers are now members of the channel. We'll get to hear it 2 more times. It's very quiet, so. There we go. Welcome everybody to being a member of the channel. You can now watch all the old content, and I guess I'll say this right now. While I do this last little bit real quick. I said I was going to do some streams for gaming. I think as of right now, I'm just going to do videos because honestly, most of you don't really watch the members only videos. Not every member does. And so I don't really want to stream to like just 1 person or 0 people. So I think I'll rather just do videos until we have quite a bit more members and go from there. Once we have more people that are members, I'll make them streams, and yeah, but they'll be unedited on the members, for members only, and then they'll be edited eventually, a long time from now, on a separate channel whenever I end up launching that. So yeah, there's a little update on that. I don't need to unscrew it any further and drop the bit. Let's solder this real quick, and then I'll end the stream so I can talk to Austin, bust out a quick short on these guys, and post it so you guys can start applying for the giveaway. I can tell the dog is getting a little antsy and wants to go out. So, we wait for it to get to 300, and then we add some solder. Boom. Take the wire, like so. Boom. Where's my tweezers? I'm gonna do it from this angle, and I'm gonna add a little bit of flux. Just a little dab. A little dab will do ya. Did I just cover it with my head? I think I did. I felt the camera on the back of my head when I lifted up. Oh well. I got places to go, people to see. So. Boom. It'd be nice if I didn't have to pay the $4.99 for myself to become a member first before I could gift memberships. So took a little bit of a loss on that one. That's all right. I'll get most of the money back anyways, so it doesn't matter. It's not an infinite money glitch, though. YouTube does get 30% of that, so you can do the math. $29 times 30% is how much I lost to YouTube. How much money I just gave YouTube for that. Yeah. So, you're welcome for giving you the membership. Congrats to everybody who was randomly selected. I'm guessing that people like DC and Irwin didn't have the thing checked, so I probably should have announced that for everybody to have more of a fair shot, but I forgot that was a thing until afterwards, because I was like, oh yeah, Irwin and DC are definitely getting it because they're here in every single stream pretty much, and then they didn't. So, oh well, not a big deal. I'll probably gift more in the future. So, but that goes for like to warn you for all channels. Every channel on YouTube, you have to individually accept gifted memberships. You have to say, I want to accept gifts from this channel. Boom. That is much brighter. So, if you want either this or this, I'll be posting a short about it on the VODs channel later today. Go subscribe over there if you haven't already. Thank you guys so much for showing up to this. It's honestly a really fun stream. Thank you to Mom and Pops for the Unicorn Farm donating the this guy to the stream. To the giveaway, I should say, for the stream. But yeah, I am excited to see what comes for the next year of streams. And real quick to let DC know, if you go to the join button, then you can see there's like 3 dots. You don't have to actually hit join. You can hit the 3 dots up at the top. I believe it's right next to the X. And you can click that, and then it'll say allow gifts. So, yeah. But thank you guys for showing up. A lot of you here today. I really appreciate it. Hit that like button if you haven't already. And I will see you guys on Friday for a really funny video. At least I thought it was really funny if you get the references. So, but that's normal. I will see you guys in the next one. Later, guys.